the 1976 Pinzgauer military 6x6 to work today, and we're going to go through the National Forest. This should be fun. It's a relatively smooth road right here. Important thing, I got my coffee mug right there. Those little levers right there is what switch us into six-wheel drive with full lockers. I can go ahead and pull one of those right now. All right, that's going to put us in six-wheel drive, and you see the green light illuminates, so we're good. That does work off of hydraulics, which is pretty neat. You can do this in any gear, any speed, unlike a lot of vehicles where you have to stop to put it in full-wheel drive. This allows me to choose. I can have rear wheels locked only, I can have the front wheels locked only, or I can have the whole thing locked up with full six-wheel drive. Come around the corner here and go over a little bridge. See how fast we're going. We're actually going pretty good for the woods. We're going through the woods. Traveling to work, this is fun. The off-road adventure to get to work is pretty neat. If I need to go to the bathroom, I can just pull over and pee. Nobody would know any difference. Except for you guys that are tuned in right now. Alright. Still cruising through the National Forest. Depending on road conditions, it usually will take me about an hour to get to work. Well worth it. bumps there. All right, we're about to come out onto Silver Lake Road. We're going to turn right, have just a little bit of asphalt, and it turns right back into the National Forest again. If anybody knows where that is, that's basically in the Apalachicola National Forest, where you can put in for your OHVs, your side-by-sides, and all that kind of stuff. And they've got Silver Lake Recreation Area up here too. When it's not winter, a lot of people come over here and swim and fish and stuff like that. All right, we're coming up on Silver Lake. See, we got a stop sign coming up here. See if I can manage this without power steering and also a standard shift transmission. We're in 4th gear, downshifted to 3rd gear. I'll make a right turn now. There we go. And this is Forestry Road 358. Oh, look how sweet. They gave us a little water puddle to go through. Isn't that nice? All right. That's what it's all about, folks. Now, if we could just see some Sasquatches, some skunk apes, that would be good. Local Bigfoot. Every now and then I'll stop when I see one. There's one named Fred. I'll stop and I'll give him some coffee. If I got a little breakfast, I'll give him some breakfast. We got an agreement. I'm not allowed to say that I've ever seen him before. So, all right, we're gonna take our first left over here. Here we go. It's gonna head us over towards Aiden Church Road. Yeehaw! Traveling out in the National Forest, because if you don't know where you're going to go, you could end up stuck down a wrong turn and fornicated by the Bentley brothers. That has happened before. Not by me. I've just heard it. Those are rumors that I've heard. Trust me, I've not fornicated with the Bentley brothers. However, my Uncle Jesse does have some cognitive abilities to remember recollections from the past. Dear Lord, I'm not sure where I come up with all these revelations, but sometimes I find myself slightly humorous. Alright, we're still in 6-wheel drive, you know, just because you got to exercise these things every now and then. Go ahead and shut that lever off right there. circle. Little park right there. They got a ghetto Dollar General right over there. So we're paralleling Highway 20 right now. We'll come out on Capitol Circle here in just a second. And head on to the airport. Conduct a little bit of downshifting. Four-cylinder, it's air-cooled. Pretty much every vehicle on the road is water-cooled. This happens to be an air-cooled engine. I think it only puts out like 80 horsepower. I might be wrong on that, but it ain't a whole lot, I'll tell you that. Does not have power steering. I have a 2-speed transfer case with a 5-speed transmission. Gives me 10 forward speeds and 2 separate reverse speeds. Again, this vehicle was produced in 1976 for the Swiss Army. It was built in Austria. It's considered a Swiss Army vehicle. An M712. It does have a little bit of a heater in here. Some of them had gasoline heaters. However, it does have a muff heater, which basically means that there's a shroud that goes around the exhaust, and then air is forced over that shroud to provide you some heat. You know, for Florida it works okay. When you get somewhere else, you're going to need a little bit of extra heat. We boondock camping this thing a lot, and we'll use little buddy heaters. Into the airport now. Oh yeah, a little bit of exercise this morning with that arm strength. Normally I'm two-handing this doggone steering wheel, but trying to hold this phone. Yeehaw! All right. Got a fuel tanker leaving the airport now. Right there. There you go. How you doing there, buddy? And we have an extra car in the parking lot. That is odd. Might be Margarita. Got off work late. Alright, and here we are, folks. Alright. Well, this is what we drove to school today. This is my Pinzgauer. One of my favorite vehicles. Has all kinds of ground clearance. I like it because it's narrow. It can fit on the side-by-side and four-wheeler trails. It can haul a lot of cargo. It does have portal hubs. I can actually drive over a 5-gallon bucket and not touch it. It's got some storage cases on the outside. One's a battery box, one's for tools. It's got a shovel underneath this side over here. It's got a Swiss Army axe inside, which is pretty neat. All right, well, hey, let me go inside. I got to get to work, folks.